fire signs, next 48 hours for fire signs. You're getting over someone out of your past. There's also could be someone that you, from your past, that you don't really have a connection with anymore. Maybe you're going to recognize something about them, or they're getting some type of public recognition. Or maybe even if you're not talking to them, it's like, okay, I see what they're doing. Like, shout out to them, low-key. Even if you're not saying something, like, actually to them. Maybe you didn't see this person go through some type of change or transformation when they started whatever this is. It's like, okay, well, they just popped out with this idea, this passion, this hobby, or whatever the case may be, and you didn't even know they had the desire, or maybe you just thought that it wouldn't turn out as good as it is. Maybe you felt like the energy or the creativity that this person had, it would die off. Like, it was just, like, you know, something that they really wouldn't invest in long term, or something that wouldn't give back to them. It would just be an imbalance. It would cause them to always be imbalanced. And now you're realizing, like, okay, wait a minute, maybe the way that they're actually doing something is not either dangerous. I don't know, man. I don't know if you thought something was dangerous, or you just thought something was just like abnormal. I don't know. It's kind of like either you were scared of what's going on, you didn't have any type of clarity, you didn't see it, so you couldn't truly appreciate it, and or you just didn't want this to happen. You wanted someone to fall on their face. You wanted them to be embarrassed. But it feels like now there's some type of clarity of what's going on. If this is not them, this could be you. Something is looking very practical now. Something is coming along very well. Somebody has some type of opportunity, or they're doing something new. And things are going in their favor. But this could have you, or if this is things going in your favor, this could have them in their head. Why? They feel like any type of it's like somebody try to push you out or push you away, but they end up pushing you forward, right? So it's like, okay, they wanted you to be chaotic. They were hoping that you get stuck in something, or you be trapped in your head and you don't know which way's up, which way's down, and you be delayed and you not take any action. Well, you actually saw the value in not being able to take action. You're like, okay, well, if I can't do anything, I have to sit here and think about something, or if I got to feel my feelings or whatever, I'm going to do it. This pushed you towards your purpose. And so now they're like, oh shit, wait, now that I go back and look at it, okay, wait, now they see the picture differently. They remember it differently, and they don't want to fight with you anymore. It's like, nah, you're going to have to stand on them. You're going to have to stand on that. You're going to have to decide on, you know, ain't no in and out at this point. It's like you're dealing with the earth sign, or there's definitely an earth sign heavy in your energy, but it's like you're making them stand on business. It's like, absolutely not. It's like, okay, you didn't see it before. It is what it is, you know. Cool. But somebody definitely tried to delay something for you. They also could have wanted you not to get married or have to celebrate some type of new love. They didn't want you to be with someone else. This also could be someone's family, right? Let's say you were dating someone's family and they were trying to get y'all separated for whatever reason, and like, well, I don't want this person to have another kid by you, or it's going to be a lot of a burden. It's going to be a lot more confusion if you have another kid by this person. So they were doing everything, or they was telling something to this other person to ghost you or to do whatever because it just wasn't working. Okay, cool. Well, this person started to do whatever they wanted to. They started to do things off the rip, or maybe they was always cheating anyway. They went to go sleep with someone else, right? They got in a situation with someone else. They out here being careless. Now they wish that they would have held back from the person that they went towards. And mind you, this is a family member. They're wishing that they would have held back and would have like really just given you a chance to open up to show who you truly were behind the scenes, because whoever they went towards gonna cause a whole lot of anxiety. It's not funny. It ain't funny, but it's low-key funny. Okay, let me re-explain. You were dealing with someone, okay? Relationship, baby mom, baby dad, married, whatever. You were dealing with someone. They had their family, their friend, or whoever in their ear telling them, hey, you need to leave this situation, abort, abort, abort. You don't need to have a kid with this person. You already had a kid and it's not going well. Whatever the case may be. They was telling your person to abort the mission. Okay? Cool. The person that you were with aborted the mission, right? They left. Or maybe they were already leaving, or maybe there was always some type of conflict, whatever. End of the day, they left. They went towards someone else. The person that they went to was crazier than them when they were with you, right? So not only the person that you were with crazy, the person they went towards is crazier, and they see that, and their family now is starting to see it. So now they want to come back towards you because they low-key watching you like, damn, if I would have gave you time to show me who you really were, or what you could really bring to this family, or, you know, da-da-da-da-da, I wouldn't have had you in all this bullshit, because then we wouldn't have bled into this other person who got a whole bunch of other bullshit that's going on between all of us. So the karma went back on everybody. You maybe find out within the next 48 hours, because they may be coming towards you like, yeah, this person is pregnant and this person is trying to progress with however they want to do something, how they want to heal, but it's fucking up this other person and they're not really talking about it. Maybe you had some idea that something was going on, but you didn't really know. You be sitting at home with your feet up, kind of relaxing at the end of the day. So you kind of giving love to yourself, giving love to your child, whole time in the background this person got a marriage or whatever, and this shit is falling apart. Okay, and this person who was friends with you, or the family member, or whoever want to come to you now secretly and want to figure out how you can get things to work, or what your thoughts is about a situation, they feel like a liar, they feel like a backstabber, and they feel like in time y'all can have some type of clarity and you can make all this shit go away. They want to low-key come back and be like, hey, don't you miss my son, or don't yeah, you know, we all was kind of fucked up, and you know, that was, you know, we all needed room to breathe, right? We all just needed some space, and we all, you know, it's not them actually taking accountability. It's gonna be we all needed some, yeah, I think we all done grew, we all done went through some, yeah. Get the fuck away from me. Okay, you gonna make them stand on business. Get the fuck away from me. Alright, what else is going on? Let's talk about your money. Fire signs, that's 40 hours for your finances. Okay, so you could be wanting more finances. You could be wishing you had some type of visibility when it comes to your account, or your account. So you may be doing something online. Just make sure that you just wait for your own timing. You'll be able to seize the moment when it's your time. Continue to invest in yourself or your solid finances. I feel like overall you are satisfied with your work. You are learning. Okay. There also may be some type of gift, or you may see something as a gift. Your payoff. Things will pay off for you. I feel like overall you're fine when it comes to your finances. You just may wish you had a little bit extra more for your comfort. I'll say that. Let's go to love. Alright. Fire sign singles. Maya Angelou? I don't know why that was important. So you have a contestant. You have somebody that has your interest, or somebody that's piquing your interest. You want to go out on a first date, but you may have not spoken something. You're too worried about being rejected. You are. Maybe you're like, okay, well, maybe if I invite them out to an event or something like that, or whatever the case may be, you know, maybe they'll just see me, or just in the case, you nervous. Just ask them. Literally, just ask. All right. Situationships. Fire signs and situationships. So you're feeding into some type of fantasy that's not real. Okay, you're connected with someone, even if y'all were married, y'all had a relationship, whatever the case may be, and you're just kind of going with the flow. But at times you get in your head about the situation because you want something that's going to be stable, or you want to be able to say that y'all have some type of agreement, or y'all doing something. You may also wonder if they have somebody else that comes to their home from time to time that they chill with. So just be honest with yourself. Make sure you're not getting yourself caught up in some type of feelings, and you're in it for the right reasons, even if you only want to be friends. Be honest with yourself. Don't be sitting there saying, oh, well, yeah, I'm okay with being friends, but you're secretly waiting for a commitment. Fire signs, relationships. Alright, somebody's being optimistic. It's like, okay, as long as we spend quality time, as long as we done been together this much time or whatever, we can try to ride this out as long as we can. Somebody else could be seeing a silver lining in this. Okay, somebody could be packing up. So self-elimination. They're leaving. Somebody definitely decided to leave a situation. Okay, somebody also could be dealing with two different people, and so that's why they're leaving. They feel like they can go date someone else. Just FYI. Fire signs married. What's going on if you're married? Fire signs. Somebody feel like they fucked up. They're trying to apologize to you. It's kind of like you're just sitting back relaxing. You're taking it in, but you're not. You still feel like this person's a rat. You feel like it's the end. You're ready to go. You're packing up. You're leaving. Okay. You have this person looking at the window, kind of seeing if you're on the phone, seeing if you're coming in the house. Maybe you're sitting in the car more than usual, or maybe you're just kind of outside talking to neighbors, playing with people's dogs, or I don't know. You're just kind of like, you know, lollygagging, essentially. You know, there's like, they have this hopeless romantic when it comes to this marriage, or something getting back to where it was. But I feel like somebody's definitely being rejected. Something's kind of broken. Okay. Confirmations. Fire sign. Confirmations for fire signs. Next 48 hours. Alright, somebody's attention could be elsewhere. They know they picked wrong, or you know you picked wrong. Alright, you could have outgrew an old circle. Something didn't go in your favor. If somebody felt like they outgrew you, it didn't go in their favor. You could be getting some type of call from jail or somebody who's in jail. An engagement ring is out here. It's okay to be cordial. It seems like you are grateful that you did not skip steps. There are some type of settlement, or someone wants to settle with you because they feel like they skipped steps, and now you're doing stuff for your best interest. Okay, you could be doing better or doing great when it comes to your self-esteem. Somebody could be upset about something that you posted online or that you post in general. I don't know. Create open communication. Something's going to be seeming surreal when it comes to a situation, especially when it comes to a social media influencer, whether you or someone else. The worst part is over. You may have some type of peanut allergy, or just know someone dealing with a friend, and you just need to stay away from them, especially if they have the initial X or they are your ex. Somebody could be lying to you. Note the source.